Welcome to our new series exploring early ASD awareness. I'm Farine, and in this new series, we'll be covering the little things that parents or caregivers should look out for in their child's development. Why? Because being aware of these early signs can make a big difference and allow for early intervention if it's ever needed. Join us as we share practical tips and insights to help you understand your child better. We believe that with a bit of knowledge, you can be your child's biggest advocate. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay updated on all the valuable information about our center and discover tips and strategies to support your child's development. So let's get right to it. What does early sign of autism mean? Early signs of autism refers to behaviors or developmental characteristics that may indicate the presence of autism spectrum disorder, ASD, in children, particularly in their early stages of life. If you don't know what autism is, it is a neurodevelopmental disorder characterized by challenges in social interaction, communication, and repetitive behaviors. Identifying early signs is crucial because early intervention can significantly improve outcomes for children with autism. Recognizing these signs allow parents, caregivers, and healthcare professionals to take proactive steps to support a child's development and provide appropriate interventions. Do note that early signs of autism can vary widely and may include challenges in social engagement, communication delays, repetitive behaviors, and sensory sensitivities. It's important to note that the presence of one or more early signs does not necessarily confirm a diagnosis of autism, as many children may exhibit certain behaviors that are typical for their age. Common early signs of autism. There are three main early signs of ASD in young children that you should be aware of. They are delay in or lack of joint attention, language delays, and differences with ASD, and finally, regression in developmental milestones and skills. First early sign, delay or lack in joint attention. One of the primary developmental differences observed in children with ASD is a delay or lack of joint attention, a fundamental skill in social and communication development. Joint attention involves sharing attention with others by looking at the same object or event and sharing that experience through gestures or expressions. However, for children with ASD, they often exhibit challenges in initiating, responding to, or maintaining joint attention. This delay impacts their ability to engage in reciprocal communication and shared activities, hindering their social interactions. Language delays and differences with ASD. Almost all children on ASD show delays in nonverbal communication and spoken language. Children on the autism spectrum often exhibit delays in both nonverbal communication and spoken language. For instance, they may use labels for objects but struggle to use words to express their needs or desires, initially favoring object-related vocabulary over people or family member references. Additionally, echoing or repeating behaviors, a common phase in young children, may persist for an extended period in children on the autism spectrum. This repetition might involve echoing words or phrases from movies or conversations, mimicking the tone of voice they were originally heard in, a phenomenon referred to as parroting or echoing. Third early sign, regression in developmental milestones and skills. The regression in developmental milestones and skills observed in some children with autism spectrum disorder (ASD) manifests as a concerning loss or significant slowdown in previously acquired abilities. This regression can entail a child losing skills they once had, such as language abilities or social interactions, or experiencing a notable delay in developmental progress after a period of typical development. Signs of regression might include a decline in social engagement, loss of interest in activities, or a decrease in communication skills. Signs and characteristics of autism in infant checklist. What we showed you previously are the prominent signs that you can take note of in your child. Here are some other common characteristics of autism that may be observed in infants and young children, although it is unlikely that a child will show all of them. Some signs may also change over time or become more obvious as the child gets older. However, please take note that the presence of one or more early signs does not necessarily confirm a diagnosis of autism, and you should always seek guidance from healthcare professionals. professionals such as pediatricians or developmental specialists who can conduct a comprehensive evaluation and provide appropriate support. For early signs of autism in infants or babies 6 months to 1 year, they are For early signs of autism in toddlers up to 24 months, they are In summary, to recap on what we've just discussed, we now know that all these factors are the early signs that may be associated with autism spectrum disorder, ASD. Remember, it's important to note that these early signs, while significant, are not conclusive indicators of ASD by themselves. Many children may display behaviors within the normal range of development. If you notice these early signs or have concerns about your child's development, it is advisable to consult healthcare professionals such as pediatricians or developmental specialists for a comprehensive assessment. Here at Autism Recovery Network, we provide programs designed to assist and guide you through the challenges discussed, ensuring that you have the resources and support needed for your child's development. And there you have it! We have come to the end of this video. Thank you for being with us, and we trust you found the information valuable. Stay tuned for next week's episode where we'll delve into some of the communication red flags in infants. Feel free to share and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insightful content. We look forward to having you with us again.